where Douglas, Lyon, Osage, Franklin, Coffee, and Anderson counties. Wind until 90 this morning. Winds all around unsecured objects. Tree limbs could be blown down and a few power outages may result. Use extra caution when driving, especially if operating a high-profile vehicle. Secure outdoor objects. Here are the two AM conditions for the local area. In Manhattan, light rain was falling. The temperature was 54 degrees, with dew point 52, and the relative humidity was 83%. The wind was southwest at 14 miles an hour, gusting to 24. Around the region, rain was falling with a temperature of 62 at Kansas City and 61 at Springfield. In Omaha, drizzle was falling with a temperature of 47. It was mostly cloudy with a temperature of 49. It was cloudy with a temperature of 63 at Little Rock, 52 at Emporia, and 49 at Beatrice. In Concordia, rain and fog were reported with a temperature of 50. Once again, in Manhattan, it was 54 degrees with light rain. Now here is your National Weather Service forecast. Wind advisory in effect until 9 a.m. this morning. Today, sunny, breezy with highs in the lower 60s. Northwest winds 15 to 25 miles per hour. Gusts of 50 miles per hour. 30 to 40 miles per hour this
All right, my friends, we are back here with some more coverage here for tonight. Hope everyone is doing all right out there. We just wanted to take a little bit of a break here, meaning just a few hours off the air. That way I could actually, relax for a moment and actually be able to, kind of rest for a minute, kind of take a chill pill for a little bit. Because like I said, we did a 7-hour live stream earlier, and I'm planning on continuing this live stream here right now, just to offer the people who's out in these nasty storms, a good source of vital information that could obviously be between life and death. I hate to say it, but it's definitely a possibility here. Anyways, my friends, hope everyone's doing all right. Glad to have you guys. Let's go ahead and see who is here. We have Kyle saying hi. What's up, Kyle? We have Frank saying, wow, you're back on. Well, hello. What's up, Frank? Hope you're doing good. We have Connor says, that was fast. Yep. Self-Care says, good evening, brother. What's up, Self-Care? More like good morning. Early morning. Anyways, my friends, glad to have everybody here. We do have a tornado warning that popped up here as I was setting up for the stream. It actually just now popped up. So this is now in effect here for areas of Missouri. So you can see how the majority of the storms have moved into Missouri here at this point. We do have a storm that's moving through Kansas City, kind of an isolated severe storm that's been catching my eye here. I've been glimpsing radar here for the last little bit. Right there towards Kansas City, we have ourselves a severe thunderstorm warning in effect here for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, as well as a possibility of penny-size hail. So that's on that. So right now, like I said, we do have ourselves a tornado warning that's in effect. This is across areas here of pretty much west central areas of Missouri. This is in effect for areas of Max Creek, for areas here of Climax Springs. This is for Urbana towards Preston. So we are watching out for this. We are indeed going to continue to watch this here. Let's see. This is radar indicated threat, so obviously there's no confirmation right now that there is a tornado on the ground. We'll continue to watch this here. Velocity, on the other hand, there's a little bit of interest here. I'm sure there's a lot of gusty winds out of it too, and I believe, yeah, these are 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts for a lot of these. So a lot of these have actually died down in that thunderstorm severity, essentially. We went from a lot of these storms earlier being anywhere from like 60 to 100-mile-an-hour wind gusts, but now we're down to 60, which is good. Out of all these severe thunderstorm warnings that we do have in effect here as of right now. So, anyways, we're going to continue to watch this here. We're going to keep an eye out there. We're going to continue to see what's going on here. Let's go ahead and see here. Good morning. I'm half asleep, says Self-Care. Gotcha. Ghost, what's up, Ghost? Saying, I'm in the 5% risk of a tornado in Ohio. I don't know if I should be worried or not. So, if you're at a 5% chance, you should not really worry. However, you should be alert. You should obviously, monitor the progress of the system. Like I said, for tomorrow, actually today at this point, we tracked to today's later outlook, and we actually do have ourselves, let me go ahead and bring it over here. we do have ourselves a slight risk that's in effect across areas here of, they actually moved this into Ohio. Yeah, they moved it back into Ohio, which is definitely pretty interesting. So what happened is initially, in the very beginning, they put a slight risk out for Ohio. They withdrawed it yesterday, and now they drawed it back here again today. So that is that. So we are seeing ourselves, in the slight risk here across areas of, northern Kentucky, eastern to western Ohio. Same thing for areas of Indiana as well as basically central Illinois. So, yep, these areas are indeed at risk here from what we're looking at. So we do have ourselves a risk here for later on right now. But anyways, like I said, currently in the moment, we are seeing these storms currently driving their way through areas here of Missouri. I don't know if we have any live cameras here. Let's see here. I might have some live cameras. Let's see here. We may have live cameras. But once again, everybody, hope everyone's doing all right out there. Glad to have everybody here. We got Kansas City camera, but that's already past Kansas City. Actually, hold on a minute. No, we have St. Louis camera, but Kansas City, that's right. They're currently dealing with that one little storm that's rolling through there at the moment. So let's go ahead and actually take a look at this really quickly. So here is, oh, that's not it. Kind of get a little bit messed up there. Hold on, let me fix that tornado on the ground because that's not there, obviously. Second of all, let me go ahead and fix the display here. This is a little wonky. Let's go ahead and change that display over to this. Not that one. Not that one. There you go. That one. All right. So yeah, here is across areas of Kansas City, and like I said, right now at the moment, as we were watching there on the radar view, we actually currently do have ourselves a storm we are indeed watching across areas of Kansas City. If we were to switch over here, back over to Kansas City area, towards the metro area for Kansas City, we are indeed seeing, like I said, we are indeed seeing ourselves severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect. Now this is getting ready to cross into the Missouri side of Missouri side here of Kansas City. Right now it's in the Kansas side of the city there. But we are indeed seeing a possibility there for some damaging wind gusts, perhaps up to 60 miles per hour. We're going to have to continue to watch out for. They do have a tornado possible tag on it, okay? So keep that one in mind. We're going to have to continue to watch this. At the moment we're talking, I don't see any areas of rotation. I don't see any areas of concern as of now. The main concern I see right now is just for the possibility of some gusty winds, if not damaging winds here. We're going to need to watch out for. But yeah, obviously we do have ourselves a tornado warning that we are watching out for, guys. Like I said, across areas here of pretty much central Missouri, for areas here towards, Climax Springs, there towards Max Creek. We are watching this here at the moment. Like I said, it looks like there's a lot of strong winds on this sucker too. So I'm sure there's a lot of gusty winds coming out of it. Definitely does look to be kind of the thing there. So that's that. So that's kind of what we are actively watching here. So once again, yep, we are watching this area. We are seeing, like I said, obviously, once again, nearly 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, also being possible with this as well. But yeah, you can really see this big old line there, that big old squall line. That's right where the frontal boundary is located, and that is indeed where we are seeing ourselves. A bit of that activity kicking off there. So we're going to continue to watch this here. Once again, you should be inside of your shelter. If you are across areas here of Max Creek, if you're across areas here of Climax Springs, you got to be inside of your shelter here. Ghost says, let's see here. I'm in western part, and I hope the severe weather decreases. Yeah, obviously I do as well. I really, really do. Like I said, today's been absolutely nuts. It really has. Norman, Oklahoma took a hit earlier. I know, we were live during it. It was very, very unfortunate. Why did I look red? Oh my gosh. If I do it this way, I look like yellow. I just can't win. I just can't win with this view here. I literally look like I'm yellow right now. Anyways, we're going to turn that down a bit. Oh, well, I guess I'll be yellow for this live stream. Why not? I guess we'll be yellow. But yeah, so like I said, we obviously have got to be watching out for the storm here. It does look pretty, pretty aggressive here. Wow, that latest scan there, we're literally seeing those winds here well over 50 miles an hour according to the radar view, which I'm sure that there's some gusts in there that's probably getting up a bit higher. Let's see, it's the western part of Ohio says gust. Gotcha. Well, yeah, like I said, obviously, you are in that risk there. basically for tomorrow, or later today, I should say at this point. Across areas here of Ohio, we are at risk there. Yep, absolutely. Is this heading to Salem, Kentucky? So Salem, Kentucky. I forgot exactly where Salem was. Okay, overall, the severe weather risk is basically north of Madisonville in western Kentucky, cutting through Elizabethtown. This includes Lexington and Louisville, by the way. And then this obviously kind of rides along Interstate 74. However, areas here, throughout, the southeastern side of Columbia, Albany, Bowling Green, yeah, those areas should remain in the south. So if you're in that region, like I said, you should know where you are in relation to the map here. At least I hope you do. And that way you can actually see what is going on there. But yeah, absolutely. We do have ourselves, that risk that stretches into northern Kentucky there. Absolutely. But yep, they just updated that tornado warning. Let's see. Carrie says, heard storms here. Can you check 52228? Yeah, of course. Absolutely. It's getting weaker towards Indiana. That might be a good thing. Might be a good thing. But yeah, let me go ahead and bring up the this view for you guys. I'll go ahead and get you all some zip code forecast here for you guys. For the people up late, obviously, I'm going to do that for you guys. So this is for Fairfax, Iowa. Is that correct? That should be for where we're looking at. So this is right here towards, this is east of Des Moines, essentially. This is right next to Cedar Rapids, essentially. Near Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Now let's go ahead and switch over here to the areas in Iowa. It does look like we are indeed seeing a bit of thunderstorm activity that is currently popping off here at the moment. So we should watch out for these, but they don't look to be severe. That's good news. Definitely some good news. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything severe out of these guys. Just watch out for, obviously, a few rumbles of thunder, some heavy downpours, and that's pretty much about it. That's pretty much about it there. So stay safe out there, my friend. Let's see here. I'm in Western Kentucky, says Frank. Gotcha. So Salem, you said, is in Western Kentucky. Depends on exactly how far west. I've seen Salem so many times, I just cannot remember where it is at. There's Mayfield. Let's see here. Yeah, Russelltown. There we go. Oak Grove, Franklin, Bowling Green. So yeah, like I said, obviously those areas down there is in that generalized thunderstorm risk. It just depends on exactly where Salem is. Let me actually look that up for you. I might as well. Yeah, we'll do this for you. So let's see. Salem, Kentucky. So this is right here, basic. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I see what you're at. I see where you're at. So you're basically way far over here, essentially, from what it looks like. Salem somewhere around in here. But you, my friend, actually are at risk here, I believe. Let's see here. Salem, Kentucky, which is right northeast of Paducah. Salem, right northeast of Paducah. Let's see here. There we go. Salem. I don't know why. My program just doesn't pop it up. But you're in that thunderstorm risk here, but you're not in the severe weather risk, so you're pretty good. Anyways, guys, a little update on the tornado warning here. We're going to bring you guys back over here to the main program. So here across areas of central Missouri, we have ourselves a tornado warning that's in effect here. This will remain in effect here, basically. Let's see. Tornado warning for eastern Hickory and northwestern Dallas counties is canceled. Therefore, the warning has been canceled there until 3 o'clock a.m., which would be basically for the next 16 minutes, essentially. So that's in the last update. They canceled it for those counties, but now this is in effect here until basically the next 16 minutes. So we have a little bit to go. We have a bit to go before this does get canceled here. So we'll have to continue watching that. But like I said, we're watching a little storm here towards Kansas City too. It's kind of popping off here at the moment. We'll go ahead and load that radar data here. We'll get you all covered with that. But look at this. Yep, little storm popping up there right there towards Kansas City. Tracking from the eastern Kansas area into western Missouri at the moment. So this is, obviously transitioning states here right now. Is it getting weaker towards Indiana? So for Indiana, like I said, we have the big risk here tomorrow. It's expected to actually pick up a little bit for tomorrow. So you might want to watch out for that. Let's see, northeast Arkansas. Well, the weekend says was blind. So you said northeastern Arkansas, right? You should be all right. You should be okay for the most part. Let's see here. New tornado warning says Ashley. Let's see. Did they issue another one? Or is it this one that we've been looking at? Let's see. It seems to have been slowed down in movement a little bit. Just a little bit. Carrie says, thanks, no problem. Frank wants me to take a look here at a zip code 42078. Absolutely, my friend. Got you covered here. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch this over. So this, yep, okay, that's basically for Salem what we were just looking at. So yeah, I mean, you're in that thunderstorm risk, but you're not in that risk for any severe weather between today. So that's definitely some good news. That's definitely some great news. Anyways, a little update on velocity with this guy. Really not really popping off here too bad. Honestly, I really don't see any rotation. I'm not going to lie here. But if you're in Max Creek or Climax Springs, you should be inside of your shelter until further notice. Once again, this does get expired here in the next 14 minutes. It expires at 4 o'clock Eastern, which will basically be... wow, there's a big lightning strike on that other camera. Basically 4 o'clock Eastern, which will be locally here across Missouri for basically 3 o'clock your guys' time. Okay, so keep that one in mind. The little time difference there. Let's see. Cloud cover, rain decrease. Could cloud cover or rain decrease the severe weather risk? I'm sorry, I'm asking a lot of questions. I don't like severe thunderstorms or tornadoes. No, honestly, I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. So yeah, obviously cloud cover kind of prevents the radiative heating on the surface. Basically, what the sun rays do is it pierce and they heat up the surface. And if there's cloud cover, it's obviously a little difficult for the sun to do that. And actually, the clouds block out most of the radiation. So, with that being said, obviously, yeah, that could play a role in the significance of the severe storms across the Ohio Valley today. However, the ingredients are there. The ingredients are there to theoretically support that. Okay, to theoretically support the possibility of, that activity kicking off there. But anyways, that is that here. But once again, yeah, we're switching over here to Springfield, Missouri. We have ourselves a big old severe thunderstorm warning in effect across these regions. Right now, these are all issued for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts here, and a possibility here of some penny-size hail being possible. Yeah, so it has been slowing down a little bit. Let's see here. Was blind says hit that like button. Thank you so much, Frank. Or sorry, was blind. I looked at Frank's comment as soon as I said that. But Frank says, but I hear Thursday we're supposed to get it. Yes, Frank, there is. There's a big risk here for next Thursday. I'll go ahead and show you guys a little preview of that. So these areas that's highlighted, I'm just going to pull it up here. So these areas that's highlighted across the south here, these areas have got to watch out for another possible event. Perhaps another outbreak could be possible. Basically across eastern Texas, southeastern Oklahoma, a lot of Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi there, Alabama, northwestern Georgia, and a lot of basically southwestern Tennessee. So anywhere in the yellow and the orange there, that's where the big risk, or that's where the risk is for Thursday. Like I said, the big risk is being across the orange. That's that big 30% probability. So, yeah, no, we are looking in for another severe weather event to actually kick off, which is unfortunate. We got ourselves a wind gust report coming through here from Springfield of 56 mile an hour wind gusts here. Just sub-severe, but by 2 miles an hour, basically. It is almost severe characteristic there. So, just goes to show you that we are still seeing some pretty nasty winds on these here. We are still watching this tornado warning here. We have about 12 minutes to go before it gets canceled here. We are indeed going to, we are indeed going to watch this here very closely. Once again, this is for Max Creek, for Climax Springs. Once again, this is right here in central Missouri. We are continuing to watch this here, as it does look like the damaging winds does seem to be a good probability. So keep that one in mind. So we are going to keep on watching that. Right now, though, like I said, I really don't see any rotational concerns on it. But you should still remain in your shelter until the warning is lifted anyways. So keep that one in mind there. But that is that. Let's see. Brooke says, hey, man, just found you. Well, what's up, Brooke? Hope you're doing good. I hope you blow up because you're doing decent coverage and covering at times other people normally don't. Well, Brooke, you are very, very welcome. And thank you. That's super nice of you. Let's see here. Also, do you have any concerns for southern Indiana with this line of storms? So I'm glad you asked that, Brooke. So we actually do have ourselves a risk here for southern Indiana. No matter where you're at in the area of southern Indiana, there is two different levels of severity. We have level 1 being the dark green, and we have level 2 being the yellow. The scale goes up to 5, 1 being the least of a concern, but keep in note, it is still a severe weather concern. So like I said, that's that. So yeah, obviously areas here in southern Indiana should watch out tomorrow. The storms should be coming around here, according to multiple different forecast models, across areas here of Indiana, kind of around early though, kind of between like literally just kind of around like 9 o'clock to noon, essentially. I can actually show you that really quickly. Moving over here to the risk here. Now you can actually see here if I was to show you the models. I'll zoom in a little bit here for you too. That way you can give a little good view there. So there's can't even see that. We'll zoom into this view. This should show. Oh, never mind. None of these are showing Kentucky very well. There we go. Or Indiana very well. There we go. All right, so we move into southern Indiana there. So we actually have ourselves. You can see it here. We're kind of around 9 o'clock according to NAM 3K, ending around noon. So it really depends on which model you look at, because some obviously agree with that and some don't. The HRRR shows about 9 o'clock and ending by about 1, kind of noonish 1. So yeah, obviously, we should watch out pretty early for these storms, as it does look possible to throw that your way. Anyways, guys, little heads up. Tornado warning has now been canceled across central Missouri. Once again, this did include areas of Max Creek and Climax Springs. You're now safe to come out of your shelter as the tornado warning is now lifted, no longer in effect here. However, we still have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect that obviously could throw out the possibility of some damaging wind potential. So keep that one in mind. But that's that. So Brooke, obviously stay safe there later on today, I should say. Let's see. What's Blind says, y'all have a great morning. I need some sleep. I was watching Oklahoma all night. No, I hear you. I was too. I was actually live here from, what time did I go live earlier? I went live from 3 p.m., I think? What? No, 4 p.m. I went live at 4 p.m. Eastern. I was live until like noon, I think? Or, sorry, midnight. And now I came back on live because I feel like we need some nighttime coverage here. So I'll do whatever I can. Let's see here. Does a 5% chance of tornadoes really mean I will see one since it's in a big area? So, okay, so put this in perspective. I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly what that 5% chance means. It's pretty simple. It's pretty daggone simple. So, say for example, across the 5% region, we'll go ahead and bring that up here for you. So, right, the 5% region is across Ohio. So, say you live in Columbus, right? Just say you live in Columbus. I'm not saying you do, whatever. So, basically, the way this works here is you have a point. So say that's where your home's at. 25 miles to the north of you. Okay, 25 miles to the north of you, 25 miles to the east of you, 25 miles to the south of you, and to the west. So basically anywhere in this 25-mile box, there is a 5% chance that a tornado will drop somewhere in the box. Now, that does not necessarily mean you, okay? So that's basically saying that you have a 5% chance that you could see a tornado inside of that box tomorrow. Does that make sense? So overall, a tornado could happen in that 25-mile radius, but it still could not hit you. So the chances are even lower than that if you think of it that way. Hopefully that kind of helped put things into perspective. Let's see here. Brooke says, thanks. We have 2 big tree chunks, with chunks taken out of them. So that's good info. Keep doing you. Well, thank you, Brooks. Greatly appreciate it. Or sorry, Brooke. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. If there's anything I can do for you, anything else, please let me know. Please don't hesitate, guys. Like I said, we're here for you. I want to make sure you guys are staying safe out there. Like I said, don't care what time of the day it is. I'll always be here for you guys, giving you all the coverage that's much, much needed and everything along that. Once again, we are still seeing ourselves some damaging winds that is still kicking up across areas here of Missouri. We have ourselves a couple severe thunderstorm warnings in effect here. One across basically far south central Missouri. Areas here towards Ava, towards Mansfield, towards Hartville, Seymour, towards Fordland, Marshfield. Here towards Conway, Phillipsburg, Evergreen. Yeah, we have ourselves a severe thunderstorm warning in effect here for basically until 3:15 a.m. So that's basically in the next 20 minutes. So we have 20 minutes to go until that does get canceled there. Just north of that across areas also in central Missouri for areas like Max Creek, we just talked about with that tornado warning there. But that's that. So right there towards Camdenton, Brumley. Let's see, this is for Gravlis Mills. Interesting. Barnett, Eldon, we got to watch out for that as well. So that is indeed what we're looking at. So once again, we have a few other ones popping off. One towards Kansas City, actually. We actually do have a live camera in Kansas City, which I can take you guys over here to for a moment. Yeah, we'll go ahead and bring this up for you. We're gonna actually move that camera view so to get that little blue area out of the way. But that, my friends, we're gonna remove this radar too, so we're get a nice fresh camera view here. I've seen a decent amount of lightning activity actually pop up here on this camera. Actually, I've actually seen that pop up. There goes my light. But I've actually seen a lot of lightning activity pop up there. Let's see if we can get that nice and situated. It's a little bit off center. There we go. All right, but yeah, no, a lot of thunderstorm activity starting to pop off across these regions here, over across Kansas City. Let's see here. Just went to bed, but my tablet says Kathy. Got you. Good morning / night to all. Having rain in Northern California, says Kathy. Well, obviously, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having an amazing morning so far. Glad to have you here. I might need to break out the coffee here. being up here this early doing this. Yet again, yeah, this is pushing, let's see, we've already been doing this about a half hour here from this stream. I just covered a 7-hour stream about 3 hours ago is when I ended it. Let's see here. Any weather for Seguin, Texas on Thursday. Okay, so as you may know, guys, there is a big risk here for Thursday yet again. Let's see here. Let's see. So this is across areas near San Antonio. Okay, so yeah, there is a risk for you across those areas. So let's go ahead and take a look at that right now. So obviously that does include areas of Houston, the surrounding areas. No matter where you're at here, that is that. Let's see here. Thanks for that, because I always see the 5% risk, and I think one could happen near me. Anyways, good night. See you later, Ghost. And you're very welcome. Joey says, when did I start streaming? I didn't see you streaming earlier today. I started at 4 Eastern time, which would have been... Wait, no. 5 Eastern time, I think. I think it was 5 Eastern. Yeah, 5 Eastern, which would have been 4 Central, was whenever the storm started kicking off. So I was here once those storms started firing, essentially. Yep. That is that. Let's see here. Oh, you answered. Yeah. Mike says, yo, look at Oklahoma City. Okay, let's see. We're going to take a look at Oklahoma City real quickly. Let's see what's going on down there. Yeah, no, Oklahoma City's already dealt with their thunderstorms, so you're good. If you're across Oklahoma City, you're in the stable air mass, what we call it. Basically, that the air that is no longer capable of producing severe weather. So basically, with that being said, we're going to remove that little dot. That's driving me crazy. But basically, yeah, so there's no longer any capable thunderstorm activity towards you. So you're good. You're good there, Mike. So nothing to worry about. However, like I said, we are continuing to watch the system roll through here. A little squiggly worm line here, kicking off across areas of central and south central Missouri right now, going all the way down into Arkansas, I believe, actually. Could the Carolinas see a severe weather threat, says Ashley. That's a really good question. So, out of this event in particular, no, we do not have the risk for that. However, I will tell you this. Ashley, look at this. So we're going to switch you guys over to this view. So like I was talking about, for Thursday and Friday, we actually have a big risk yet again. This is for Thursday. Now look for Friday. Friday, there's a risk across the Carolinas. Depending on if you're impacted, you should know where you're at on the map here. But the Carolinas should watch out for this Friday. So that includes you, Ashley. So keep an eye out there, okay? Watch out for Friday, as severe storms could be a possibility. But out of this in particular event right now that's popping, no. No, you should be absolutely fine. You should be absolutely okay. Nothing to worry about. You'll be all right. But yeah, we'll keep you updated. I'll be live during that event as well. Anytime that we need to go live, we're usually live. In order to cover everything going on right now. Anyways, yep, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts for all of these guys. Some of these are actually about to expire as we are moving into 4 Eastern, 3 o'clock Central in about 25 seconds. Once again, Kansas. Wow, dude, that storm's still moving pretty quick. So yeah, that it right there, my friends. The one that's moving through Kansas City is now on the Missouri side of Kansas City, which in 10 seconds the warning will be expired. So that's definitely some good news. So we're gonna get some of these warnings getting ready to be expired here. Definitely glad to see that. That's for sure. And boom, gone. All right, let's see. So we have, okay, right now we just have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, just these guys, down in central and south central Missouri. We have 15 and 30 minutes to go on these warnings here. Now these, my friends, these ones are for, both of these are for the same criteria. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts being possible, as well as the possibility there of, let's say the possibility there of penny-sized hail as well. Could be possible. Let's see here. Marcus says, howdy, weather partners. What's up, Marcus? Hope you're doing good. Rich says, do I go live if you have severe weather in your area? I'm a new subscriber, so just curious. Yeah, I usually do. Like I said, tomorrow, actually, or today, I should say, I'm actually in this risk. I'm actually, I live near Louisville, essentially. I'm not saying exactly where for obvious reasons, but yeah, no, I live near Louisville, here towards Kentucky. You know, I'm living right around in these regions here. That is basically right around where I live in. So with that being said, tomorrow we have, or today, I can say tomorrow. Today I actually have a risk, and I will be live later today to cover portions of the Ohio Valley. Absolutely. Yeah. It's also, I'm a new subscriber, so just curious. Well, thank you so much for subscribing, Rich. Greatly appreciate it, my friend. Thank you guys so much. Greatly appreciated. Like I said, we're getting real close to 9,000, so definitely excited about that. So thank you guys, seriously. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. Absolutely rock, my friends. But yeah, like I said, right now, at the moment, we're going to switch you guys back over to this view. But like I said, that squall line, that little line, is still moving through. It's still kicking off here across Missouri. And which, like I said, obviously extending all the way down into areas of, I don't think it really goes far into Arkansas. I think it cuts off right at northern Arkansas here. Yeah, no, you can kind of see that kind of dying frontal boundary there. But no, it's kicking off pretty good still across areas of central and south central Missouri. We are still seeing this kick off here. Like I said, right here towards Ava, you guys are getting it right now, actually. Yeah, they're towards Ava, Mansfield, you're getting ready to get it here soon. Hartville, eventually. Grove Spring, you're right up on the front. So you're getting ready to get the heavy downpours here in a minute. Gusty winds, too, I'm sure. Evergreen, Twin Bridges getting that right now as well. Lebanon, you guys are getting that. Eldridge, Decaturville, Camdenton, Lynn Creek, Osage Beach, Lake Ozark, Four Seasons, Lakeland. Yeah, those areas right there. That's kind of where the squall line, or this big long line you see here, is currently impacting right now. That is currently... Whoa. Oh, I should have had that on camera. I've seen a nice anvil crawler. Basically a big scatter of lightning across the Kansas City area. Like I said, right there in Kansas City, we moved you guys back over here. We just got a warning that got canceled for Kansas City. It's no longer in effect here. But whenever it comes to things here, yeah, no, right there east of Kansas City, we have ourselves that storm that's still popping off there. But Kansas City did have a warning a little bit ago, which is no longer in effect here. You know, like I said, literally not too long ago, we had that warning that was in place, which is now no longer in effect here. But still, still a lightning-producing storm, absolutely. We got reports all over areas near Springfield. Actually, we had a report in Springfield for a 56-mile-an-hour wind gust reported at 8:21 UTC, which the current time is 9:03 UTC. So this was, let's see, this would have been about 40 minutes ago, roughly. Yeah, roughly about 40 minutes ago. So I mean, it's not too long ago, but it was fairly recent, but not terribly recently. It was from that line when it passed by. Also one here from Marshfield. This one was a little bit more recent, 8:46 UTC. It's 9:04 now, which is that. Ashley says, "Can I check the zip code 28403?" Yeah, absolutely. I could do that for you. Go ahead and do that right now. This is for North Carolina, right there towards Wilmington. Okay, so right now, obviously, as we mentioned before, you're not going to be getting impacted by this in particular event, which is some good news. We got to watch out for Friday, though. Once again, Friday I think could be a possibility for maybe some severe storms. Definitely could be possible. Just to look at the radar view for you real quickly, because why not? You know, definitely why not here? It's dry. Really nothing going on. A few little showers to the far west, but I don't even think that might even be showers. Let's see. No, that's showers. Okay. Yeah, just a few little pop-up showers across like the far west central North Carolina side. But you, my friend, you are good. You are looking all right. 58-mile-an-hour winds, 55. Yeah, we're still getting some pretty gusty winds out of these storms here. So it's still kicking a little bit. Is there snow in Louisville right now? I wish there was, Marcus. I really wish there was. No, we haven't really had anything this year, unfortunately. As similar to a lot of people. It's been a very disappointing winter. Very, very much so. For a lot of people, anyways. I know some people love snow. I know we actually did a poll on that, and it was literally like 50-50. You know, half people like it, half people don't. Let's see here. Sean says, how is Louisville looking today? So Louisville, like I said, we have ourselves a severe weather risk here for today. Louisville is basically cut in half by the slight risk at level 2 out of 5 and the marginal risk at level 1 out of 5. So regardless, across Louisville, it is possible that a few strong to potentially severe storms could happen today with the possibility, a very low possibility of a tornado happening nearby. I mean, literally very, very low probabilities there. Hail's not a concern, which is good. The main concern we got to watch out for, basically, is the possibility of damaging wind gusts. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so the possibility there of damaging wind gusts is the concern here. So that's what we're looking at. Turbo says, should I be expecting tornadoes this morning in southern Indiana? I'm trying to be prepared. Yeah, so whenever it comes to the activity here for tornadoes, there is a risk here across portions here of Indiana. Yeah, no, there is a risk across areas here of Indiana. Let's see. Linda says, what's up in Southern California? Well, we basically did just see, a system drive its way through. Obviously, all that heavy snow we just seen for those upper elevations dropped several feet of snow. Absolutely crazy. This is actually the same system that drove all of that heavy snow. It's now creating a severe weather problem. Let's see. Turbo says, you skipped me. I didn't mean to, Turbo. But yeah, so in southern Indiana, like I said, you got to be watching out for the possibility. There's a 2% risk there. Not a big risk, but it's something to keep an eye out there for. Anyways, let's see here. Outer says, he's from the area when he says Louisville, like local. I live here, by the way, working late. Gotcha. Well, like I said, obviously we got to be watching out for our area here. Basically over the next little bit. Because, like I said, it looks like a pretty early morning. Okay, so here's how it's going to start. Across Louisville, it's going to be kind of like thunderstorms. It's going to start off just kind of maybe some thunder showers, and just normal showers at first probably. Then the afternoon hits, early afternoon. Then we're going to start getting scattered thunderstorms. And then by evening, it should be clear. We should be good. So all of this should be out by evening for us. Absolutely. So that's kind of what things are looking like right now whenever it comes to the latest forecast towards the Louisville area. But that's what we're looking at. Once again, guys, we have ourselves 2 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect here currently across areas of central and south central Missouri. We are seeing ourselves a few severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, like I said. Areas here towards Eldon, currently getting this right now. I can tell you what, we're going to switch over to this program. So right there towards Eldon, towards Bagnell, currently moving out of that. Osage Beach currently getting this right now. Or Osage Beach, I don't know. Oh, is it Osage? I don't know. Osage, same thing. Moving through areas of Lynn Creek already. Getting ready to move into Stoutland. Okay, so Stoutland's getting ready to get this. Once again, this is in Missouri, by the way. Obviously, areas here for Sleeper. Getting ready to head out of that. Dry Knob. Okay, there's a place called Dry Knob, but Dry Knob's not about to be dry. It's not much longer. Dry Knob's about to get fully saturated there pretty soon. Anyways, but yeah, east of Evergreen here. That's where that line is. It's already moved through Evergreen there. Grove Spring already moved through. Hartville. Yeah, Hartville's about to get this here soon as well. Mansfield going out of it. Let's see, Squires, I think that is. Yeah, Squires there, get ready to get hit here pretty soon. Then the line kind of dies out once it moves into Arkansas. So yeah, that's basically what's going on with that. But these, like I said, the brackets here, these are severe thunderstorm warnings here. And like I said, these basically mean that in this case, we possibly could see those gusty winds, perhaps maybe up to 60 miles an hour. There is a possibility too that we might be able, to see. Like I said, we might be able to see the possibility of some small hail too. Very, very small hail, like I said, up to penny size, which penny size hail in the severe weather world is not considered severe. Is not considered to be severe. Okay, but that is that. Sam says Osage is correct. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let's see. Rich says, do I get nervous or excited for the springtime, knowing the peak of season for severe weather? Personally, okay, it's a little bit of a mixture of both. I love the severe weather. I absolutely love it. I chase it a lot too when I have the time to. If it's something that I have to live stream, I'll obviously be live streaming. But if there's a little pop-up storm that I can chase, I usually do it. Now, obviously, whenever it comes to this year, I'm a little concerned because I really think that the Plains region, I really think that the Central Plains could be pretty active this year when it comes to severe weather. We're moving out of La Nina. We're heading into El Nino, neutral conditions. We're overdue for an El Nino, I should say. So I'm a little worried about the concern, the safety of people's lives. Obviously, yes. I believe we're gonna have a lot of coverages this season. And with that being said, but also on the other hand, I really enjoy it. I do. I really do. Hopefully that makes sense. Obviously it's not good the fact that it impacts and not heavily impacts people's lives sometimes, but like I said, I mean, obviously, I also do enjoy a nice good rumble of thunder every once in a while too. Anyway, so the severe thunderstorm warning here in the south. Once again, this is for areas towards Ava, towards Seymour, towards Conway, towards Hartville, Lebanon. Yeah, these areas along 44 is about to expire here in about 3 minutes. So we just have about 3 minutes to go. We don't have too much longer to go here. So we are getting close to the end of it, my friend, here on this bottom severe thunderstorm warning. Here for the top, we have ourselves another one here for Camdenton, towards Laurie, towards, let's see here, where is this at? Eldon. Let's see, Eldon. There we go. Yeah, this one has about 18 minutes to go, so this one still has a little bit more. I used to get excited. I loved when it stormed. Yeah. What is Flagstaff looking like for in the morning? I guess you're talking about Flagstaff, Arizona. Is that correct? I don't even know if there's any other Flagstaffs out there. But right now, no, it's pretty much clear. Yeah, pretty much clear here for the most part. When it comes to tomorrow, with everything going on here across the way, we are looking pretty. Oh well, I will tell you what. Not for you specifically, but for the Southwest region. I'll go ahead and show you guys this real quick. So for the Southwest region, we're actually seeing another little band of moisture roll through, unfortunately. But yeah, no, for you there, didn't mean to do that. So for you there in Flagstaff, obviously, no, you're good. It's supposed to be pretty dry here for the next little bit. So you're going to be all right, my friend. Oh, they just issued another severe thunderstorm warning here west of St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, there we go. Yep, this is new. This is for areas of St. Thomas towards Russellville, south of Jefferson City there, north of Freeburg. This is a new severe thunderstorm warning here in effect that is there. Let's see here. So this is for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. So that's kind of how all these guys have been here. 2 minutes to go in that bottom warning, guys. So we really don't have too much longer. We're definitely getting there towards the to the bottom of it. Ooh, what's that? What's going on down here? That's interesting. Look at that. It almost looks like a detached hook echo, but it's not. That's why I looked at velocity. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be any rotation going on there. Interesting. But no, you can see these areas right here. That is basically showing us where we are seeing some very, very strong wind gusts. Very, very strong stuff here. We're talking like nearly 50 miles an hour or more. That's where the winds are pushing there. So anywhere you kind of see this like orangish red, greenish color right in here, that's all strong stuff. That's all like, here you go, right there. That's all like some pretty strong winds. Let's see here. Storms aren't like they used to be, says Sean. Person says, thank you. They shut down 40 earlier today. Gotcha. Was Interstate 40, you said? We have 10 there. Let's see. Interesting. Oh, wait, that's Phoenix. What was I looking at? There we go, 40. I was like, what? What are you talking about, 40? No, I got it. That's pretty bad. No, there's a lot of high winds. Actually, a big problem for everybody right now is a lot of high winds out of this event here. If I was to take you guys over to the forecasts with everything right now, regarding the maximum wind gusts and stuff. Shoot, it's gonna get pretty windy for a lot of people here. So everywhere you kind of see this, kind of that red color, everywhere you kind of see this mess, that's where the winds could perhaps get about 40 to 50 miles an hour. So we're talking literally 40 to 50, which that's some pretty strong stuff. And once again, that's non-thunderstorm wind gusts. That's basically what happens while the thunderstorms are gone. That's just normal winds. Like I said, normal wind gusts. Once again, gusts meaning what the winds could get up to, essentially. What the winds could get up to. But yeah, I mean, shoot, guys, yeah, it's gonna be pretty daggone windy today. So definitely be on the lookout. You might want to hold on to your hats later on. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm a truck driver and I only have 8,000 pounds in the box of a high of low over risk. Yeah, no, that is a big problem. The trailers being flat the way they are, get a big wind gust could easily knock it over. And actually, we had that problem earlier today across Oklahoma. There was actually reports of a lot of semis blown over, which is definitely not good. But honestly, personally, I really respect the fact that you're a truck driver. You guys do not get enough credit out there. I have to say it because no one else will, but you guys do not get enough credit for the hard work that you guys put into that. I mean, that is some crazy work. And so honestly, hats off to you, man. That's great. You guys keep America running. Definitely appreciated. Just know I definitely appreciate the work you do. Absolutely. Now, we're going to watch out for these little guys down here in the south side of Missouri. Like I said, these ones are not warned. Oh, didn't zoom in that far. These ones are not currently warned. Let's see, special weather statement on them, though. Yep, we do have a special weather statement on them. Basically talking about how the winds could get up to nearly severe. About 55-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So that's kind of what we're looking at there. So right there towards Mountain Grove, we have this in effect here. Houston, not Houston, Texas, by the way. This is Houston, Missouri. Just FYI. Don't want to confuse you guys there. Across 44 towards Waynesville. So this is not severe, but it's close. It's definitely close to severe status. It's almost producing damaging wind gusts. So keep that one in mind. Rich says, is it true that Tornado Alley is shifting more towards the east? Yeah. I mean, climate is definitely, shifting. That's for sure. It's obvious. Person says, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're the one who keeps me running, or helps me keep running. No problem, dude. Honestly, like I said, you guys just really don't get enough appreciation. You guys never do. And honestly, thank you so much, honestly. Anyways, let's see. So, yep, we still got these warnings. The one here in central Missouri, this one's about to be expired. Right there towards Camdenton. This is for 4 Seasons. There towards Eldon. That scared me to death. I had an alert come through. Dense fog advisory for Florida. That's whenever I was visiting Florida for like 3 months with my brother. Anyways. But, yeah, towards Camdenton, towards Eldon, towards Stoutland. Yeah, those areas there. Yeah, that's where we're watching here. So that expires in 12 minutes. So that doesn't have too much longer. That's until 4:30 Eastern, which is locally to my friends here in the central country. This is 3:30. 3:30 local. So this is literally in 12 minutes. We can both agree on that. Yeah, 12 minutes to go there, or 11. Anyways, but yeah, towards Jefferson City, Missouri. Yeah, like I said, you guys are now under a you guys are right there on a severe thunderstorm warning. Areas here towards West Fala, towards St. Thomas, Eugene, Russellville, Lynn. Yeah, those areas there. That is the newest severe thunderstorm warning they just now added not too long ago. And this one is also for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and the possibility there of penny-sized hail. So we're gonna have to watch out for this guy. Once again, I mean, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, could cause some property damage, which is obviously the main reason we have these warnings being issued here. So property damage seems possible. Yeah, but I mean, like loose furniture outside could easily get blown away in this stuff. But yeah, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and possibly have some small hail. Once again, penny-sized hail is really nothing too crazy. Once you get up in the quarter-size hail and larger, that's when things start to get a little bit crazy. But penny-size hail, nothing really to worry about. Nothing to worry about, my friends. But yeah, no, that's what's going on there. A lot of wind gust reports actually coming through. Springfield here reported 56-mile-an-hour wind gusts, 55 here towards Marshfield. Let's see, Branson 58, 55 east of Joplin 50. So we're in the 50s. A lot of 50. Definitely not as crazy as it was earlier. I tell you what. Like I said, guys, earlier was nuts. We had some really crazy stuff. Like I said, we really had some crazy stuff that popped off there. It was pretty crazy. But like I said, there was an unconfirmed report that I heard from one of my viewers on the previous live stream we did earlier that there was a wind gust up to 114 miles an hour in Oklahoma, I believe. I believe it was in, was it Memphis, Oklahoma, something like that. But I tell you what, it was 114 mile an hour wind gusts. That would knock out so much. That would be very brutal. But I don't think the storms have that in them anymore. They do not. The storms have drastically weakened since then. That's hence why we had the biggest risk here. Essentially across the regions. Like I said, here's the risk that we had in effect here earlier. Big old moderate risk here. Big deal. Like I said, anytime you have a moderate risk, that's a pretty big deal. Enhanced too is pretty nasty. But yeah, anything really under enhanced, I mean, just kind of basic severe weather. But anything once you pull in the enhanced and higher, that's when things start to get a little bit crazy. But no, I mean, yeah, Oklahoma got absolutely slammed. And I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but Norman, Oklahoma, we were live earlier when the tornado touched down in Norman, Oklahoma. Right there towards Oklahoma City. Yeah, Norman got it pretty good, at least on the outskirts of Norman. Definitely got hit pretty hard. Pretty nasty storm that moved through earlier. Definitely very, very unfortunate. But yeah, prayers goes out to the families, guys. I mean, seriously, this is pretty crazy. Let's see here. Yes, it was west and a bit south of Oklahoma City before. Oh, apparently not bot got you. Sorry about that. But yeah, no, it was pretty crazy. It was actually pretty crazy. Speaking of, I wonder how many reports we've had today. We've had a total, I don't know if I trust this, honestly, but we've had a total of 9 tornado reports. I feel like we've had more than that. A lot of wind reports, though. We've had 120 wind reports. That's actually pretty crazy, not going to lie. And when it comes to, yeah, there's the graph here. I'm going to bring you guys back over to this. The graph here, I might need to use a different camera. There we go. All right, perfect. So, yeah, the graph there, you can see how it just really kicks up there. Pretty strong. Yeah, 9 tornado reports here earlier, 120 damaging wind reports, and 19 hail reports. Whenever it comes to the, like I said, whenever it comes to the actual image of that severe weather activity, yeah, no, it got pretty nasty across a lot of the regions. So yesterday was the 20... Oh, shoot, what did I do? Uh-oh. I think I broke it. I broke it, y'all. So let's see. This is for the 20... There we go, 26. So if I was to drastically zoom in on this. So this is all the risks... This is all the warnings and stuff we've actually had earlier. Let's try the SPC. This one might be a little better to look at. Maybe, maybe not. We'll go ahead and remove that. We don't want that there. There we go. All right. But yeah, we had a big density of stuff popping there across, Oklahoma. Definitely kicked off. All those little blue dots you see, those are all damaging wind reports. The red is tornado reports. We had a big streak of tornado reports kick off from southwestern Oklahoma all the way in towards like Oklahoma City, which was crazy. But yeah, that is that. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, just looking at the old comment here. Ashley says, do I think that severe weather threat for Friday will hit me? So, weren't you the one, Ashley, that said you're in South Carolina? My memory is not the best, but yeah, whenever it comes to Friday, like I said, Friday has a risk here for severe weather for areas of Alabama, Georgia, Eastern Tennessee, North Carolina, and South Carolina. Like I said, for Thursday, it looks a little worse. Thursday, we got a big risk here. Yeah, across a lot of the southeast. Obviously Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Panhandle of Florida, southwestern Tennessee there. Yeah, those areas included. So basically, like I said, the big area here for this Thursday, The big risk of severe storms will be across the biggest risk as of now. Will be across eastern Texas, southern Arkansas, cutting through central and northern Louisiana, portions of central Mississippi, and west central Alabama. That is the big risk here whenever it comes to this upcoming event here. But we're gonna have to watch out. So this Thursday and Friday, there is the threat for severe weather. So keep that one in mind, my friends, because once again we got another little system popping off. Anyways, right now we only have one active severe thunderstorm warning that's ineffective for St. Thomas towards Meta, right here towards Henley. Yeah, currently impacting Henley right now. Same thing for Lawman, St. Martins. Yeah, you guys are getting ready to get hit here. Centertown moving out of it. This is heading right for Jefferson City, Cedar City region. Wardsville getting ready to get impacted. Teos, let's see, Westphala, St. Thomas, Loose Creek, Lynn, Bonnets Mill. Yep, so you guys are getting ready to get impacted out of this. So this one expires here at 4 a.m. Eastern. So this has 35 minutes to go here. Yep, 35 minutes to go before this does get canceled. So not too much longer. But yeah, so 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, that's the only concern out of this guy, which is kind of what we're looking at. Anyways, but that's that. That's the latest info there. And that's kind of what we are, kind of what we're looking at. But yeah, like I said, guys, then later on today, we got to be watching out for the Ohio Valley. Like I said, watch out for areas like Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia even. Yeah, small little western areas here, West Virginia. It looks like even Pittsburgh, Western Pittsburgh's in that little risk there. But anyways, obviously, like I said, I've mentioned this before. So that the dark green is where the severe weather risk is, and this green is where is not essentially. It does not mean that if a severe storm tracks its way into that dark green or that light green, it'll just immediately die off. No, it basically means that the expectancy of severe weather is expected to mostly remain, not being like 95% of it, inside of the green and the yellow, with the heaviest being across the yellow. So, gotta be watching out for that. So, obviously, Oklahoma City, those regions there, gonna watch this. Marcus says, did Thursday get a downgrade from the storm prediction? It only has listed as marginal now. The Thursday. Well, they can't issue it. They can't do a marginal day 4 risk. So I'm going to have to say no. Sam says, as a line of damaging winds march east across the central U.S. late Sunday. Yeah, no, it was pretty crazy. It was definitely pretty nuts there. Let's see, we got a wind report. 56-mile-an-hour wind gust reported here at Topeka Airport. This was as of 4:13 a.m. This is not long ago. This is not long ago at all. Once again, that's Eastern time, by the way, just FYI. That's odd. So apparently the severe thunderstorm warning right there is still in effect on this program, but on my main program it's not. Interesting. I mean, I don't see why they still have that there. Once again, St. Thomas, Wardsville, Jefferson City, guys. Remember, Teos, Westphala, Loose Creek, Lynn, Bonnets Mill included. So, yeah, you guys are about to get your guys' warning is still in effect here. For 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts here, and basically, I don't see any hail concern, is there? Okay, small hail concern. Possibly up to penny size. Penny size hail's not bad. Yeah, don't worry about penny size hail. It's really not a big thing, you know. But that's just that. So moving back here over to this screen, guys. But that's kind of what we are looking at. It's definitely been pretty crazy out there, guys. It's been an absolute crazy day. And like I said, obviously, this is it looks like we're heading into spring quite early, huh? It looks like we're really heading into spring. It's definitely pretty crazy, but I mean, like I said, with this event kicking off here, and then we have obviously Thursday and Friday's event that's going to be happening. It's just a lot of craziness, guys. I don't know if there's any winter weather going to be of concern. So here's the thing. This is actually what I would need to mention to you guys. There is actually a winter weather side to this event here. Let me go ahead and show you guys real quickly. So if we move back over here to the future radar. When it comes to the activity here, let's see, we're going to fix that. There we go. So whenever it comes to the activity here across the north central U.S., with the system that pushes through here, we are expected to start to see a bit of freezing rain turn into snow just before noon. For Wisconsin, areas of Minnesota, areas of Michigan, yeah, we're expecting to see a bit of winter weather out of this. So yeah, we're gonna watch this pretty closely. We're gonna continue to see what's gonna happen here. But yeah, no, that's that. Pretty strong low pressure system across the Midwest regions. So yeah, no, we're gonna keep on. We're gonna keep on watching this here. Pretty close. But out of this next system, yeah, this is what I really wanted to look at with you guys. With this next system, so obviously this is our first little system that's driving, quote unquote, little system. First system that drives through here, yeah, that happens. Then another wave pushes through, and there you go. The possibility there of some more severe weather. Now it does look like there's going to be more of a winter side, according to the different model outputs here. It does look like a bit of winter weather could be possible there towards like the Midwest regions, Illinois, Indiana, possibly Michigan in the Northeast. Once again, that's one model though. That's the GFS. You got to take a look at other models too, because you can't just trust one. Pretty biased if you do. The ECMWF shows pretty much the same thing. Yeah, no, absolutely. Shows pretty much the exact same thing kicking off there. With that cold front moving across the southeast. Yeah, it's going to be a severe weather event for the southeastern United States. Rather than like the plains, this is for the the southeastern country. But yeah, once again, shows some snow possibilities there for Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio even. Portions here of Pennsylvania, New York, and obviously into the further upper northeast regions. So at this point, it looks quite probable. It really does. One last model of GDPS. This one supports it as well. This one has that line of snow pushed a little more further south towards Louisville. I hope so. I really wish that the European model, or sorry, the Canadian model played out the way it shows. Because I'd love to have a little bit of snow before the year ends. Definitely been a pretty crazy. It's been a heck of a crazy or very inactive year, I should say, for snow across the regions here. Anyways, but like I said, once again, guys, 28 minutes to go in this one severe thunderstorm warning here. This includes Jefferson City, St. Thomas. We are going to watch out for this here. But that is what we are looking at. Severe storm spawn tornadoes across the southern plains unleash over 100 mile per hour winds. Texas tornado damage reported in Kansas, thousands or without powder in Texas. You missed this. What do you mean you missed this? Sam, I was actually live earlier, like all day. Yeah, I was live here like all day. JR says, thank you for being on. I'm in Arkansas. We missed out on the big storms, but we have high wind gusts now. Oh, yeah. No, that's a big problem. Like I said, we were looking back here at the forecast, guys. Like I said, it's going to get pretty windy for a lot of people. I mean, like I said, across these areas here, we've been watching, southwestern Ohio, Kentucky, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, portions of Kansas, portions of Oklahoma, Arkansas. Yeah, these areas in that red, those are kind of the grounds where we're possibly going to be seeing the potential of those wind gusts, maybe up to 50 miles an hour. Perhaps maybe up to 40, 50 mile an hour wind gusts. That could be pretty bad. Definitely windy conditions is expected. And obviously that could create, some localized issues whenever it comes to the... could cause localized issues whenever it does come to the the damaging wind possibilities there. But no, absolutely. So stay safe out there, JR. And like I said, if y'all have any questions, hey, feel free to let me know. If there's a zip code you guys want me to take a look at, if there's a specific area that you're questioning about, hey, feel free to let me know, guys. Seriously, I'm here for you. I want you guys to stay safe out there. I want to make sure you guys are on top of the storms here, okay? Like I said, seriously, safety is obviously, okay, crazy Russian hacker, I don't know if you ever heard of it. Safety is obviously number one priority, okay? So with that being said, yeah, obviously that is that. And that is obviously the reason we're going to be here. They just now updated the warning here. They got rid of some areas in the west. But yeah, I think they got rid of Eugene, essentially. I think that was, Eugene they got rid of here. Same thing for Russellville, I believe. Yeah, Russellville, St. Martin's. Yeah, you guys are no longer in that warning. You're safe to come out there. St. Thomas area, Wardsville, Jefferson City, West Villa, and Lynn. We still have this warning in effect here. 60 mile an hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. 25 minutes to go. So not too much longer to go. Got a lot of wind reports. A lot of wind reports popping up here in southeastern Wyoming. 61 mile an hour winds there. 60, 58, 58, 84. Whoa! Holy cow, dude. Sustained winds of 59 miles an hour with a gust up to 84. Holy cow. Right there towards Cheyenne. 58, 62, 60, 58, 68. Wow. 58, 59, 60. So, 84 mile an hour there. That is just ridiculous. No, that is some crazy stuff there. That is some really nuts stuff there. But that's crazy. What's up, Skywarn? Hope you're doing good. Says, bro, I sent you the link. I ended up getting on 4 tornado storms. Wow. Skywarn, I messaged you. I didn't hear anything back from you. Earlier, I didn't get a link that you sent me. Yeah, I was looking on your page and trying to update it and stuff. I didn't see that you were live. It didn't say that you were live on my end, which was... Don't know what happened there, but... I'm glad to see that you're okay, though, bro. Seriously, that was a pretty crazy day, huh? Definitely is pretty nuts. We definitely had some pretty nasty activity out there. I tell you what, definitely verified, 100% verified. That was wow. That was a pretty crazy storm system. Still is kicking off here. It's just kind of squeezing its remainder energy out for now. The storm's probably going to get a breather here soon, and then tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, we're going to see it revamp, possibly kicking off some more storms because of the radiative heating. From the sun piercing to the surface of to the surface here. But yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely pretty crazy. Let's see here. Kansas City, Missouri storm now. So we were actually watching. Yeah, Kansas City did have a severe thunderstorm warning earlier. Right now, at the moment, this is the guy that moved through. It does look like another little storm that might be moving through. Right there towards Kansas City. We actually do have a live camera here for you guys. There you go. This is in Kansas City. This is in the Missouri side. So that is kind of what we're doing here. Let's see here. Sam says, keep up doing what you're doing. I've been a subscriber for a few months now. Thank you. All of you that spend your time and money go live to help us stay safe is worth more than we can repay. Well, thank you so much, Sam. Greatly appreciated. Means a lot. Definitely does. Holly says, what do I see happening in 62881 in the next few hours? Okay. Yeah, got you covered. So let's see where this is at real quickly. This is in Salem, Illinois. Okay, this is right here east of St. Louis. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. So with the activity that's currently kicking off here, like I said, Salem, Illinois there, we zoom in here east of St. Louis, which Salem is like right... somewhere around in here. For some reason, this program does not do well picking up areas here. Let's see, Salem. Yeah, directly east of St. Louis. Yeah, really interesting. Follow that. Yeah, why the heck does it? Oh, maybe it's this way. That's probably why. Somewhere. Anyways, but you're down here. You're basically in southern Illinois. We can just say that. Now, whenever it comes to later on here, with the activity that is expected to kick off, we are expected to see those storms move into areas kind of starting here. You possibly could get some of those thunderstorms. The heaviest will probably be around, like, sunrise. Kind of around, like, 7 in the morning. Kind of seems to be the heaviest. However, thunderstorms are possible for, like, from now on, basically. So, Holly, stay safe out there. But, I mean, like, right now, if we take a look here over at the St. Louis radar, we pull up the latest info across these areas. Yeah, a few little pop-up showers popping off right now, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, nothing too crazy popping off. Misty and windy here, 18 miles south of Kansas City. Wow. No, it's been windy for a lot of people out there. It's been actually pretty crazy. No, it's been an active day, you guys. JRC, I just seen a treetop snap off about half the tree. Really? Wow, where was that at, JR? That's crazy. Holly says, thank you. No problem. Anytime. No problem at all. Once again, guys, if y'all have any questions, any zip code that you're worried about, questioning about, anything weather-related that you have a question on, like I said, I took the day shift and the night shift tonight. I'm pulling overtime. I've been live here, let's see, we started at 5. Wow, I've been live here for about 9 hours now, I think. Yeah, not on this stream. I cut up into 2 different streams here. But that's some crazy, crazy stuff there. But yeah, no, we have this Jefferson City here, Wardsville, St. Thomas, West Villa. We have Meta, Teos, Loose Creek, Lynn here in Bonnets Mill. This is the only severe thunderstorm warning we have right now, which is good. Definitely is good. Better than what we've seen earlier. Holy cow, dude. It's been a crazy day. But yeah, so we are seeing this. Right now it's heading towards, right now it's in Wardsville, towards St. Thomas region. Areas of Meta, getting ready to get hit here. Same thing for West Villa, here probably within the next 15 minutes. Same thing for like areas of Loose Creek. Teos probably, or yeah, Taos, getting ready to get hit right now actually. Lynn, yeah, probably the next 20 minutes or so. These storms are moving at 60 miles an hour, so they're moving 60 miles an hour, basically. So that is that. But yeah, though this guy is in effect here for the possibility of just 60 mile an hour wind gusts is the only severe concern out of it, essentially. But that's that. JR says Russellville, Arkansas, 72801. Okay, let's see here. We got you. Which Russellville? Okay, that's right. Yeah, Russellville's north central areas. Gotcha. So there we go. So whenever it comes to the areas here, Russellville, you're basically right in these areas here. There we go. There's Russellville right there. But yeah, no. Right now, there is obviously not much precipitation wise. If we take a look at the radar view at the moment, I mean we got a little bit of activity kicking off there, towards the area just to your west. But right now for you, it's pretty quiet for the most part. A few scattered showers, thunder showers possible tonight, obviously. But no, yeah, those winds are they are pretty strong out there. I tell you what, they've definitely been that way all day long. Yeah, they have. Not that much rain, but wind is crazy. Absolutely, yeah. No, it's been very, very windy. Once again, guys, like I said, this is an unconfirmed report here. There's there's an unconfirmed report here, but we have seen the winds. There was one area in Oklahoma. I forgot the exact area, but there was an area that had the wind gust report of 114 miles an hour. Once again, I don't know if that's real. Like I said, I'm just going off of what people have been telling me. A couple of people have been telling me. So it could be real. It could. Would not surprise me, because we've seen some higher gusts today. The highest I think I've seen without that was about 100 miles an hour, which was pretty crazy. Nearly 90-something. Crazy stuff there. But yeah. Let's see here. I sent you a picture of the tornado. I stopped a trucker from driving in it. Wow, really? That's crazy. That is really crazy, Scott Warren. Well, that's pretty nuts. Is that glitch on the radar? What, this right here? It's just a big spike, essentially. Just, yeah, a big spike of information, or big spike of non-information here. Laura says, I live in Texas at the airport. We had 65 mile per hour. Memphis, Texas was the 114. It was real. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. Memphis, Texas. For some reason, I said Memphis, Oklahoma. I said that earlier. No, it was Memphis, Texas. That's right. Gotcha. Now that's pretty bad though. That's some crazy stuff. Anything over 60 is considered damaging, right? 114. That's like nearly category 3, right? I think that is category 3. Let's see. Saffir-Simpson scale. Let's see. Holy cow, dude. Wow. No way. So yeah, 111 and higher is Cat 3. And it was 114. So we literally seen category 3 wind gusts today. Can you believe that? Category 3 wind gusts. That's some brutal stuff. Did that warning get canceled? Yeah, it looks like it did. All right. Well, guys, we're not on any warnings right now. which is good news. Definitely some good news. But that is what we were looking at. Let's see. Sam says you don't have PayPal account. I'd rather send money by PayPal, so you can get all of it. Well, Cash App works the same way, basically. That's just something I just recently added here, was the Cash App thing. But the donation link we have, I think we have it in the description. I don't think so. It's my old donation link. It does go through PayPal, but no, we don't anymore. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have different ways of paying there. But like I said, don't worry about it, seriously. Like I said, the donations really help out. They're greatly appreciated and all like that, but like I said, seriously. I've been through Memphis, Texas on US 287 from LA to Dallas. It's a nice city. I like it. Yeah? No, that's pretty crazy, though. Like I said, 114 mile an hour wind gust. That's pretty crazy. Anyways, right now, like I said, the severe warnings have been canceled. Finally, a break. Dude, it's been quite nuts out there, man. It's been a very crazy day. Very crazy day. And obviously, you know, I'm just glad to be able to be here to walk you guys through this, today. Like I said, we started streaming on our first live stream about 12 hours ago. We started whenever the first few storms kicked off, and we're ending it here soon, where the final storms kind of move through. Let's see, Nightbot. Sorry about that. Yeah, Nightbot does not like capitals. Yeah, Nightbot does not like capitals for some reason. Let's see here. Imagine the cows out there handling the winds. Oh, gosh. Crazy stuff. I bet those cows don't like that. But anyways, yeah, I mean, guys, we're clear for now. We're good. So if there's any requests that you guys might have, if there's a zip code, like I said, if you're wondering about a zip code, say if there's an area that you're a little worried about severe weather, possibly for later today. Throw down zip code. I'll let you know if you're in the risk area or not. I'll let you know what you can expect. Or if there's any other requests you may have, like you want to take a look at future radar, if you want to look at satellite views, if you want to look at live cameras. Yeah, I mean, seriously, I'm open for you guys. I'm here for y'all. I think I am going to head off here at 5, though, which is in 13 minutes. So, like I said, y'all, if any final requests here, seriously, I'm here for you. We got you guys covered. Like I said, I want you guys to be safe out there. I want you guys to be on top here with all the craziness that's been popping off here. Like I said, today definitely verified. It was a pretty nasty day. I tell you what, definitely is pretty crazy. Another storm in California, but it's small. I'm pretty sure head west like the storm. Yeah, no, there is. Heading east. But no, yeah, there is. If I go ahead and show you guys really quickly the future radar view. Across southwestern U.S., you can say, so here's what's going on right now. You can see that system right there. That's the big one right now. But we track our way down here in time. That moves through. Yeah, but we have this guy right here driving some more moisture and more snow for the upper elevations there. They do not need that. They definitely do not need that. Then we track our way further down in time. Got a lot of ridging, a lot of high pressure building in here, and everything like that. I sent it to Discord. Yeah, Skyward, I never got it. That's interesting. Yeah, no, I actually, I never got the link here for some reason. Anyways, Palmy says, hey, is this going anywhere near Scott City? I have friends there. So Palmy, which state is Scott City in? That would probably help, because I'm sure there's more than one Scott City somewhere. But yeah, I mean, seriously, let me know. JR says, be safe in the winds when they get to you. Thank you. Yeah, I will try, definitely. Like I said, I'm supposed to get these later on today here in Louisville. I actually got my data logger running. I have a weather station outside. Is this Scott City, Kansas, by the way, Palmy? Could be wrong, but I never know. But for Scott City, Kansas. Okay, Missouri. Okay, cool. All right, Scott City, Missouri. This is south. Okay, this is far southeast. Okay, yeah, I got you. So, we're gonna switch back to this guy. So you're down here, right in this area towards Cape, however you pronounce that. There you go, Scott City. You, my friend, you're in the clear. Yeah, there's no severe weather expected there for you. You're in the clear. Pretty much. I mean, I will say it's gonna be possible we could get some showers tonight. Definitely looking quite possible. But that's that. That's that. I'm sorry, but I hard time seeing the chat. Oh, this laptop. No worries there, Sam. Yeah, no worries at all. Missouri is okay. I chased tornado into Harrisonville, Missouri, and the storm broke apart. Dang. So, Skyward, are you going to be chasing on Thursday? Because I don't know if you've seen Thursday. I think we talked about it. So, yeah, Thursday we have a big risk here. Another big one. Another big event here across the southeast. Are you going to be on? Are you going to be on this one? Like I said, we have areas here of eastern. Yeah, like I said, the big risk here for Thursday is eastern Texas, central northern Louisiana, southern Arkansas, central Mississippi there, west central Alabama. But like I said, the big risk, like I said, the overall severe weather risk extends out and into areas here of eastern Texas, obviously in the yellow, southeastern Oklahoma, central, north central Arkansas, southwestern Tennessee, actually, cutting through a lot of Alabama there, and even the panhandle of Florida on the western side, kind of there towards like Pensacola regions, not quite to Tallahassee, but right there towards like Pensacola, kind of what we're looking at. But anyways, but yeah, that's that. That is indeed what we are looking at. Where is that low currently that is going to affect the south on Thursday? So where's that low pressure system right now? Let me see here. First of all, let me actually zoom out here. We're going to look at the GFS model. That way I can actually see where it's expected to go. Then I can kind of trace it. But let me pull this up for you. I'll tell you what, we're going to bring you guys back over to this view here. GFS, drop down the latest run before that regions. We're going to go North America. Okay, no. That's the second system right there. Okay, so that moves back. Oh, shoot. Okay, I know exactly where it's at. I just wasn't sure if that was the system or not, but it's all the way up here. We could probably see it if we turn on the national radar view. We might be able to see it here. Let's play this in the latest 6 hours. And if not, I can show you a different thing here. Which I'll also do that as well. Yeah, there you go. See that rotation right there towards to the west. There you go, right there. That's the low pressure system. That's going to be the one that does it. Let me pull up satellite imagery for you. I can show you where the spinny spin is right now. Turn west. There we go. All right. Good view. Perfect. I got a good view on it to show you guys. So, yeah, for Thursday, where the current cyclone's at right now, it's very obvious where it's at. Here, we're going to just turn this to the latest 24. There you go. All right, I was going to show you this real quickly. So there's satellite imagery. There's California right there. There's Nevada, Utah, Idaho, Oregon, Washington. So you can kind of see there's the United States. So we track back in time. You can see it right there. That's it. That's the next severe weather event. Right in line. So it is right there. Same system is going to affect this from Thursday night and Wednesday morning. We'll see. But that is that's that. Oh, we got a report coming through, guys. Yeah, we're gonna show you guys this real quick. A report here in Jefferson City. Apparently, 48-mile-an-hour wind gusts reported. Interesting. So 48-mile-an-hour wind gusts was reported here in Jefferson City. Gotcha. Alrighty, my friends. Well, I tell you what. I think we're going to head off here for now. We've been live here for another hour and a half. We did a lot of coverage today. Holy cow, dude. Let's see. How long were we live earlier for? I'm a little curious to see total how long this event was. Let's see. Earlier we went live 7 hours and 8 minutes. And we've been live on this one for 1 hour and 30. So, my friends, we were live here for 8 hours and 40 minutes, basically. 8 hours and 40 minutes of coverage today, guys. Wow. Some crazy stuff. But like I said, guys, if you have not already, absolutely crush that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it, my friends. We are so close. Very, very close here to 9,000. We can make this happen here soon. So if you're not already, guys, hit that subscribe button. Seriously, it'd be greatly appreciated. You guys are the best here. Once again, any final requests here? We're heading off here in 6 minutes, guys. So if there's anything that stream's gonna end here in 6 minutes. So if you guys have anything you want to say, but that is kind of what we are looking at. Let's see here. Another channel said the Ohio Valley could see the system reignite this afternoon, evening. Yes. Yeah, it's possible. Like I said, we actually do have that risk out there. We just looked at here. We'll bring you guys back over here. So here's today's risk later on. Yeah, there you go. So right there. So that area here in the yellow and the green, that's the risk later on. There's the overall system there. It's been a crazy day, guys. But you can see how everything just slowly fades down into to a stop. And that right there is what we're going to call it. We're going to call it a night, my friends. Let's see. Rest well. Thanks again, says JR. No problem. No problem, you guys. Anytime at all. Once again, guys, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Leaving a like on this live stream will be greatly appreciated, too. Listen, if you guys do want to support the channel, we do have our Cash App link now. Like I said, we just added this last stream here. So if you guys would like to maybe support the channel a little bit, we got that down there. If you guys would like to maybe send a few dollars. If not, don't worry about it. There's also another way to do that in the little dollar icon in the chat, too. If you guys would, want to send a few bucks. Like I said, don't worry about it, though. Seriously. But that's just if you guys would like to take it the extra mile and everything like that. But, alrighty, guys. Once again, thank you all absolutely so much for everything on today's stream. You guys absolutely rock. Seriously, guys, you all are the best. Really, really appreciate all of your all's kind words, your kind support today. You guys honestly are the best. Once again, tomorrow depends on, I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to be able to cover this. I don't know if I am going to be covering this tomorrow across the areas here. But that is what we're looking at. But we'll see what happens. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Thank you. See you next stream. All right, sounds good. But that is that. Alrighty, my friends. Once again, thank you all so much for being here. You guys absolutely rock. Stream's going to head off here in 2 minutes, so we'll give you guys a few moments to say goodbye to your friends and family who might just be hanging around there in the chat. And all right, guys. Once again, thank you all absolutely so much for watching. Please take care. Stay safe out there, my friends. And we will catch you guys here in the next one. Peace out, my friends. Love y'all. Stay safe. See you later.
Wednesday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then becoming mostly cloudy. Lows in the lower 30s. Thursday, mostly cloudy. A slight chance of rain and snow in the morning, then a chance of rain in the afternoon. Cooler with highs in the middle 40s. Chance of precipitation 50%. Thursday night, mostly cloudy. Rain and snow likely in the evening, then a chance of snow with a slight chance of rain after midnight. Light snow accumulation possible. Breezy with lows in the mid-20s. Chance of precipitation 70%. Friday through Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 40s. Lows in the upper 20s. Saturday night and Sunday, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 20s. Highs in the upper 50s. For the following counties, in Kansas, Geary, Jackson, Jefferson, Morris, Potawatomi, Riley, Shawnee, and Waubonsee. Wind advisory in effect until 9 a.m. this morning. West winds 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Where? Portions of central, east central, north central, and northeast Kansas. When? Until 9 a.m. this morning. Impacts. Gusty winds could blow around unsecured objects. Tree limbs could be blown down and a few power outages may result. Use extra caution when driving, especially if operating a high-profile vehicle. Secure outdoor objects. For the following counties, in Kansas, Douglas and